Hello Kurumjiri and welcome to SKTV News. You are watching Primetime English News with me, Jessie. Now as usual, giving you the headlines first. IPR Secretary Hyun urges safeguarding press freedom as AI-driven information challenges journalistic credibility. All Manipur Press Association President YK Dhiren appeals to BOSM and higher authorities to expedite printing orders for timely distribution of 2026 school textbooks. 4 Indian Air Force Mirage 2000 fighter jets conduct routine exercise in and around Imphal airport at 11:30 a.m. And Manipur security forces destroy more than 436 acres of illegal poppy plantations in Municipal district over the last 5 days. Now the news in detail. Directorate of Information and Public Relations DIPR Manipur observed National Press Day 2025 at DIPR Auditorium Nidai Patratek under the theme Safeguarding Press Credibility Amidst Rising Misinformation. The event was attended by IPR Secretary Hyungyo Warshang, Director Ngangom Uttam and Senior Journalist Pradeep Panjobam. As part of the event, Manipur State Journalist Awards 2025 and a thematic workshop was also held. In his address, Secretary Hyungyo Warshang said National Press Day symbolizes a free and responsible press, stressing that rapid spread of misinformation and AI-generated content has placed unprecedented pressure on media credibility. He pointed out that the presence of numerous pressure groups in Manipur often complicates the ability of journalists to deliver factual and objective information, making firm editorial decisions both challenging and crucial. He stressed the need for accurate, verified and objective reporting to regain public trust. Director NG Uttam Singh, in his remarks, cautioned that both information and misinformation have become powerful tools influencing public sentiment, urging media persons to avoid sensationalism, verify all sides of a story, and use AI responsibly for fact-checking. Senior journalist Pradeep Panjobam highlighted rapid evolution of media tools and emphasized the importance of adapting to present era marked by advances in artificial intelligence. He urged media professionals to remain flexible and embrace emerging technologies to stay relevant.
Press journalists media challenges credibility is in case wholeheartedly as a professional platform Manipur challenges pressure group press fact objectively information share challenges media platforms maneuver press force from different angle. At the same time, there are lots of factors, lots of aspects. Press objectives of Mandanaba, Henna, Chumna Chapangamaki, Pangal Hector, strain and moral authority. They know what I say has a high evolution. Thank you.
All Manipur Press Association AMPA has appealed to higher authorities and Board of Secondary Education Manipur BOSM to issue printing orders for timely distribution of textbooks for classes 1 to 10 for the 2026 academic session, which remain unpublished due to non-availability of paper. The appeal was raised during the 54th Foundation Day of AMPA held at Manipur Press Club, where AMPA President YK Dhiren expressed concern that BOSM has not yet issued printing orders for the upcoming academic year despite reaching mid-November. He warned that the delay could result in students facing shortage of textbooks when the new session begins in January. Highlighting the challenges confronting Manipur's printing industry, Dhiren urged authorities to strengthen support systems and prioritize printing contracts within the state to ensure economic benefits reach the local population. The event, attended by Wangkai AC MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar, BOSM Chairman Akam Joy Kumar, BOSM Secretary S. Delal Sharma, and Amjur President Asim Bhakta, also witnessed release of 2026 wall calendar. Ampa further urged that printing materials be supplied within 2 days to avert any disruption to students' learning.
Larik aman namba haibasi ekoi yamdrabada ekoi 30 days di changani hojik si November ki last week lorkadore second week lore si marak sida hojik phawbada print order pidana thambasina marokonda lakadori bu 2026 sida di koi gi school gi mahiro sing sida textbook phangdabagi samasya ama amna sauna mayok narakani haibagi kibu to koi lejai aduna koi all Manipur press association ki maikai dagi education commissioner board of secondary education ki chairman secretary dai koi She sing a huge fangdribashi, a 2 matamda, Sinbira Kanda Fanganbu, Dunatragadi, Lebaki, by Shume, Amako, my own Kanda, Madu, all Manipur press association, Madu responsibility, the fixed to Padu, Madu title, Lobum Zero.
The Indian Air Force conducted a pre-planned routine exercise shorty in Imphal and across Manipur today. According to information received, 4 Mirage 2000 jet fighters were used during the exercise, which took place over Imphal and surrounding areas after the aircraft arrived at Imphal International Airport. Some people were initially startled by the sound of the fighter jets, as such exercises don't happen frequently. However, the authorities had circulated information about the exercise on the airport's social media page, appealing the public not to be panicked and refrain from circulating rumors. An extensive poppy destruction drive was carried out across Ukul district from November 11 to 15, 2025 by security forces in collaboration with various government agencies. The operation, conducted at the hill ranges of Somdal, Amlaichingfei village and Litan, resulted in destruction of approximately 436 acres of poppy plantations. A total of 51 huts found at the cultivation sites were also burnt down as authorities intensified their crackdown on illegal poppy cultivation in the region. Two-day conference on 31st East Zone Pedicon and 29th Mani Pedicon 2025, jointly organized by East Zone Academy of Pediatrics (EZAP) and Pediatrics Association of Manipur (PAM), commenced at Hotel Classic Grand Day, Chingmarong today under the theme Child Safety, Our Responsibility. Director of Health Services Dr. N. Hernanta Kumar, EZAP President Dr. Sanjeev Debarma, and CIAP 2025 President Dr. Vasant M. Kalatkar attended as presidium members. An e-souvenir titled Pedi Info Journal was also released during the event. Delivering the keynote, Organizing Secretary Dr. I. Basanta stated that the conference would help postgraduate trainees and pediatricians gain updated knowledge on new trends in child healthcare. He emphasized the need to address increasing mental health issues among children, prevent drug abuse, and mitigate problems caused by excessive exposure to television and mobile phones. He added that the conference will also chalk out strategies and recommendations for these emerging challenges.
Manipur 29 suba duga East Zone game East Zone of state trying by theme child safety our responsibility and Nini function 15 and 16 Nasina Nayenga Hantam Ramari pre-conference workshop and rheumatology, the ventilation workshop to basic life support and to mother care than ventilation workshop to diagnostic rheumatology ki tawpare hojik child safety is rafina kari tawya abage health care provider na riba me amdina kri tawya ba me amji phadana punjal laga scientific academic update to bhai tare kaino doji kan science is changing every day adun nomagi anoba lakwa me amdu khanna ba me amge adu conference man.
Uripok Apunbalup UAL, Uripok Nupi Apunbalup UNAL, and Inat Yokatlup IOL jointly organized Uripok Apunba Mifam at Uripok on today, highlighting the urgent need to safeguard Manipuri Meitei community's cultural and social values amid the ongoing crisis in the state. The meet was attended by EOL Vice President Longjam Sana, UNAL Acting President Sagosam Indirani, and UAL President Soram Tikendrajit as presidium members. Speakers expressed serious concern over the decline in discipline, family values, and social harmony during the current turbulent period. The gathering adopted several resolutions, including strengthening community discipline through collective participation, preserving Meitei family values, regulating monetary practices and rituals and ceremonies to reduce financial burdens, and extending full support to EO's cultural preservation efforts with cooperation from UAL and UNAL. The organizations further announced their support for Kokomi's call to boycott the Sangai Festival. Nongpok Sayang Apunbalup and SAL urged the public to boycott the upcoming Sangai Festival scheduled to be held from 21st to 30th November, citing injustice to IDPs. Addressing the media at its office at Kekruyari Club Sanglen today, and SAL President Ananda Lasham said that after a halt of 2 years due to the conflict in the state, organizing Sangai Festival 2025 is a grave injustice to victims of the conflict. He stated that the finances incurred in festival preparation would serve better if it was dedicated to providing welfare for IDPs residing in relief camps. He also appealed to the residents of Yaripok to boycott the festival, keeping in solidarity with the plight of victims of the conflict. He also highlighted that NSAL is an umbrella body representing a conglomerate of several smaller associations based in Taubal Ketri Leikai to Chandrakong, Panjangkong area. Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association, MHGEWA in short, President Yanglem Mangi has urged the government to meet their demands before the Manipur Home Guard's Raising Day on December 6. Speaking on the sidelines of releasing the Megawatts wall calendar, Mangi said Manipur Home Guard volunteers receive low DA and ration money and lack pension benefits despite performing similar duties as Manipur Police personnel, He went on to inform that the association has been making several demands to the government, including increasing their DA at par with that of the Manipur Police, and expressed disappointment that the government has not taken any concrete step despite past assurances. Mangi then appealed to the government to address their demands before the 66th Raising Day on December 6.
Home Guard singbu nungsibidana mathau phajana tawba ngamnana magi imung manung phajana puba ngamnana matam chana tarik tara bamungda tolok bibiyu haibase khusuman bibiyu haibase oithokpa yanana Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association na taliba dabi ese Home Guard personal singini maramaduna Manipur sarkar aina haijaningi mayam sigi mahut silaga piga da dabi singase piba yaba makhaidi Rising Day sigi mangoinana December ki tang taruki mangoinana ayaba bibidana Home Guard sigi interest owning thawat biu natragadi Rising Day ki matung dagi di soidana ki ihowamadi soidana aina khamdraga so aina haidukresu masa na chongtok charaga mi ni singani jana asoba ihowamadi ibom naina laglani haibachai sarkar da tanna bari apil tanga tawchari.
The official constitutions of All Manipur Bank Officers Association Amboa was launched today at Uibia Bhavan, Teralukram Lerak. With the formation of the association, names of office bearers was also announced. Moirangthem Baleshwar will take charge as Senior Vice President, SN Putau as General Secretary, and Sherwin Vara as Treasurer, while 3 officials were selected as Vice President, 2 as Deputy General Secretary, 3 as Joint Treasurer, and 4 as Women Committee. Speaking on the occasion, Senior Vice President Moirangthem Baleshwar said that AMBOA was installed as a state unit under All India Bank Officers Association, which works as a body to oversee welfare of bank employees.
All Manipur Bank Officers Employees Association si matam kui nagi mamang dagi akoina semge na honarakpado ngasigi numisida mapung phana akoigi member mayam atopa bank singi su yauna pangthoktana ngasigi numisida All India Bank Officers Association gi state unit oina Manipur gi oina mai pak na sembangam kre haina haijeri committee sige loina na All Manipur Bank Officers Association na se ningthina pangthoktana Manipur da lairiba bank employees singi yaifana ba amadi public ki yaifana ba oina thabak asi tawgani haina koina timnagara
11th State Conference of All Manipur Bank Employees Association and 8th State Conference of All Manipur Cooperative Bank Employees Federation AICBEF were held at the head office of Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited today. The event was graced by AIBEA General Secretary Comrade C.H. Vikanta Chalam, AICBEF General Secretary Comrade Ravi Kumar, Deputy General Secretary Comrade Edward Ling Shing, Comrades Gaurav Sharma, Mitra Basu, and Dr. Moirangthem Nara, among others. Speaking in this regard, C.H. Vikanta Chalam underlined the need for recapitalization in the country, stating that cooperative banks often face several inconveniences in recovering loans. He also emphasized the crucial role of public sector banks and cooperative banks in the country and expressed dissatisfaction over the continuous privatization of banks in the country.
Manipur is also an important state in our country. Why only states like Maharashtra, Delhi, Calcutta, Chennai, why only more credit should be given there? They are developing. Whereas states like Manipur or entire Northeast or many other states, their credit deposit ratio is much lower. That is why economically they are not able to grow. The people of Manipur are equal as citizens of this country like any other state. So these states are being ignored. So we want more and more credit flow in Manipur and entire Northeast, so that Northeast also can come up like other states to which they are entitled to. So these things they are discussing, and we'll be adopting resolutions for the change in the government policy. If the government does not agree, then there will be agitations and strikes with the help of the people and other sections of the people, trade unions, etc. This is a broad thing that we are discussing in the conference today.
The week-long 72nd All India Cooperative Week celebration 2025 is underway at the Auditorium of Representatives of Lower Sktv'S. The event is being jointly organized by District Cooperative Office, Sktv'S, and Manipur State Cooperative Union, Imphal, on the theme Cooperative as a Vehicle for Atmanirbhar Bharat. The third day's function was focused on strengthening rural development through cooperative. Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited President P. Ranjit, Vice President Y. Subhachandra, and District Cooperative Officer K. Dilip Kumar, among others, graced the function as main dignitaries. During the function, several speakers stressed on the need for fostering cooperative societies in the state. Now, Modern Era Farmers Multi-Purpose Cooperative Society Limited, Oinam Sana Leipak Organic Farmer Producer Company Limited, Oinam, and Lions Club of Oinam District 322D, under the aegis of Central Agricultural University, GAU, Imphal, and Department of Agriculture, organized a requisite mustard distribution function at Oinam Public Hall today. The function was attended by social and cultural activist Dr. Thingbay Jamswaran Kumar, Laisham Kiranjit, Losal President L. Kiranjit, and District Agriculture Officer at Bishnupur, H. Manihar. And speaking at the function, District Agriculture Officer H. Manihar stressed the need for cultivating crops which can generate huge income to farmers. Many other attendees aired the adverse impacts of replacing manual labor with farming machines, and lack of irrigation facilities in the state. 3 days interaction come hand-holding on implementation of property tax organized by Manipur Municipal Property Tax Board from 13 to 15 November at Jiribam Municipal Council Meeting Hall concluded yesterday. The closing function was attended by Manipur Municipal Property Tax Board Secretary M. Nando Singh, Council Caretaker Chairperson S. Shanti Devi, Caretaker Ward Councillors, Council Executive Officers and employees. The 3-day program deliberated on procedures of registering property and ways the Council can aid the public in swifter integration. Speaking on the occasion, Jiribam Municipal Council Executive Officer Murangthem Surjit Singh said that the Council's employees, caretakers and councillors have registered a 90% property tax payment completion, assuring that JMC can meet the property tax payment deadline for financial year 2025 to 26. Well, we have more news coming up, but before that, let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
SKTV na local operator singidamak nungairaba pau puduna luxury high-speed internet, IPTV, OTT yauna atay kudong saba kaya piripa SKTV gi saruk ama oibiu. Franchise ki kuthangda mapanggal kalaba connection facility leijare. Local cable operator ama oiduna niyamda news amasung entertainment program sing yohanbiu. SKTV gi technology amasung magun leiraba service asida adumsu yawbiu. Akupa marol gidamak mobile number 7005259437 natraga 8974209157 da call tawbiratuna khangbiba yagani.
Sky Hospital na Manipur da heart attack line nabagi damak 24/7 emergency service piduna lakli. Karigumba adom da heart attack ki layong haibadi ikang khangogdana thabak naba sor honba waba oi thangba pamom naba thabak lumba wantharakpa asina chingba singasi thengna birabadi thengtha biraganu athuba matam da Sky Hospital da lakpiduna khwaidagi ena pharaba experience leraba heart specialist katana biduna huina himba yana bagi kudong sab lobiu. Sky Hospital da makal kaya gi chang naina heart ki oiba layang liba services singdi EPS RFA for palpitation, device closures of ASD, VSD, amadi PDA, hole in heart, coronary angioplasty and stent implantation, pacemaker, ICD combo implant, balloon dilation of heart valves, open heart surgery gi makal kudumak haibadi coronary artery bypass graft surgery, surgical replacement of heart valves, MVR, AVR, DVR, opadagi heart ki ahoba lerakpa angang sing asina chingba sing asi layingli. Heart OPD timing 9 AM to 4 PM Monday to Saturday, 8 AM to 1 PM Sunday. Hena akopamaro gi damak Sky Hospital gi reception ga tanabi.
Welcome back. You're watching Sktv's Primetime English News. Now moving on. MWCDA Computer Training Institute has been opened today in Jiribam under the aegis of Manipur Women and Child Development Association, attended by social activist Namirakpam Budhachandra. The institute will offer various short-term computer courses with special relaxation of 30% in course fees students belonging to scheduled tribes, scheduled castes, other backward classes OBC, as well as those currently staying at relief camps and orphaned children. At the launching function was attended by retired principal of Jiribam Higher Secondary School S. Maniton, retired assistant inspector of schools Pramotesh Das, teacher of Lapani High School MM Saddam, and social activist of Jiribam Muhammad Manan. Speaking at the event, social activist and Budhachandra expressed that the new institute aims to provide meaningful opportunities for the youth of Jiribam. He added that even a few students from Assam have expressed willingness to join the upcoming batches. He further stated with confidence that the institute will surely benefit many underprivileged children, especially those affected by displacement and hardship, helping them achieve self-reliance through computer education. Crystal Foundation Center for Financial Literacy, CFL, Moirang, in collaboration with Quokta Municipal Council Ward Number 7 under the aegis of Young Quokta Organization and DEF Fund Reserve Bank of India, jointly organized a one-day updation of Aadhaar documents, generation of Udyam, PAN cards, e-Shram cards, Abha cards, and completing e-KYC verification for local residents. Around 80 men and women from the area benefited from these facilities, and locals appreciated Young Quokta Organization for their active involvement and dedicated service to the community. They expressed hope that the organization would continue extending such useful public service initiatives for the welfare and convenience of people in the Kwakta area. Bubble Beats Preschool and Daycare observed its 8th annual Day Pulse 2025 at AK Farm at Maidram, Awang Laikai today. In the program, Wangkai AC MLA Thangja Marun Kumar, former chairperson Mainam Binota, Bubble Beats Preschool and Daycare founder and director Nisha RK and other noted personalities attended the event. Students of the institute showcased their talents in performing arts and cultural events during their programs. Speaking on the occasion, MLA DH Arun Kumar said that applauding the efforts of the institute in encouraging creative arts among its students, saying that academics alone remains incomplete in the curriculum.
Like Katam Baharakanda, co curricular activities is academica, Chapmanana, important way. Aduna Animaxi, Punachami, Namakitana for double Yangama, for city and Namo and Gaitagadi, co curricular activities as well as academic, and is a Punachalaga, Tambibase, Pitanga Paden Kaledo, Nasiki, Vesina Tai, Madugi, Madugum Basigi, involvement in the Kali, Abdumasigi, schools in a syllabus, Dukimatic, Maruai, Maduna Hygienic Basi, Sugumba schools in a say, parents in the support of Vivaduga, and Maruina, P. Bangansing, preschool, daycare, the lady Bangansing, Pavula, Uzasing in a Katokana, Kotokana, and can honor a Gangansing and say, Mamagila be the same be say, Adikimateka, Kunumana, appreciate, Tobumtri, Adikimataka, Sigumba school, Kayama, Manipur, Kandani, Pava, Gansing, Singular Katopatuga, citizen, Lakado.
Bubble Beats ki akwegi thaza amadi lazy. We firmly believe that education is not just about academic achievements or accomplishments. Angangi overall ama akwegi moigi well-being natragana maigi journey ama angangi school kaba haibasigi haurakringai se sigi maigi preschool years early angangi years haitareko sigi se aduki mating maru oi preschool as a concept se academic economic achievement amagi natadeko overall maigi grooming angang dugi life skills angang dugi social behavior adumba mayam ama overall angang ekoina semjaraga formal school haibasi ka gi matamda moido confidently chacha hina baina adu dugi intent ekoina sinjabani ko sigi se.
On the other hand, Bubble Bit School and Daycare founder and director Nisha RK said that the annual function was a key event in the institute's academic calendar, which was stalled due to the conflict in the state. She reiterated that children's talents and creativity must be identified and honored even as early as preschool. BK Events and Entertainment, in collaboration with Sishu Nistani Keaton and Dhaka Studio More, is organizing a 2-day state-level school fest 1.0 on December 13 and 14. Organizer of BK Events and Entertainment, Khongbantabam Suraj, announced this at a press meet held today at Manipur Press Club, Imphal. Speaking further, he said that the event aims to provide a platform for students to showcase their talents and creativity. He added that various competitions, including spelling bee, painting competition, quiz competition, spot photography, cosplay, mimicry, reels contest, best out of West, traditional attire competition, film by mobile phone, real voice, makeup and hairstyle legend, poster making competition, and School Jam 2025 will be held during the two events. Appealing the students to participate in the state-level School Fest 1.0, Suraj also sought public cooperation to make the event a success. BIPA Club organized the first BIPA Cornerstone Routing Competition 2025 spelling competition at Borayang B Government Upper Primary School today. A total of 205 students from 10 schools participated in 2 categories. Speaking on the sidelines, BYPA General Secretary Abdul Hasim highlighted the competition's significance, saying it aims to instill a competitive spirit and techniques among students. He also informed that the prizes for the winners will be distributed on BIPA's second Foundation Day on February 7. Transgender social activist Malem Tongam, continuing her nationwide campaign Cycling for Peace, reached Begusarai, Bihar today. A team of the CISF unit Bokaro, Thermal Power Station, Barauni district warmly received her on arrival. She was earlier welcomed by CISP personnel at Mokama on November 15. Expressing gratitude, Malem Tongam thanked CISF personnel and appealed to extend similar support as she moves through other districts of Bihar. It may be mentioned that the activist launched her Cycling for Peace campaign on October 2 from Qutub Minar, New Delhi, with the aim of raising awareness across India about the ongoing conflict and humanitarian crisis in Manipur. Global Mayo Cycling Ride Imphal chapter was flagged off today by our junior awardee and SP Sports Manipur Police Department, Laisham Sarita, today. The event is part of the 150th year celebration of Mayo College Ajmer, which has organized cycling ride across 39 cities, including 28 already covered across India. The 30-kilometer-long cycling ride in Imphal started from Hotel Imphal and passed through Kangla and Paying before returning to the starting point. Speaking at the flag-off ceremony, Laisham Sarita encouraged the participants, stating that cycling promotes health, reduces pollution, and helps maintain physical fitness. Convener of Mayo Cycling Network Imphal, Salam Sachidanan, noted that the 150th anniversary of Mayo College, established in 1875, was where Maharaj Churachan received education. He added that the main objective of the event is to promote cycling as a means to boost health and protect the environment. A total of 116 cyclists from Manipur took part in the Imphal ride. Prize distribution ceremony for the second state-level mathematics and science competition organized by Next Zen Foundation, Thobal, was held at the Centenary Hall, Manipur University, Kanchipur today. The function was attended by MLA Dr. Tokjom Radheshram, Transport Department Director Kumanthim Daina, Department of Fisheries Nodal Officer, Saring Project Sapam Jitan, Sur Hospital Kangabo Proprietor Dr. Laisham Soman Kumar, Biophone MD Dr. N. Shret Chongtham, and Secretary RVS Babita Sapam as main dignitaries. Speaking at the function, MLA Radhesham stressed the importance of hard work for students to become productive members of society and urged parents to encourage their children in taking up their chosen fields. Next, Zen Foundation Secretary K.H. Hirojit asserted that the competition was organized with the objective to instill a competitive spirit in students. Later, prizes were given to Ryan Tokchom of KM Blooming Higher Secondary School, Kangabok, Huidrom Tomtenganbo of Iramdam Tutorial, Thobal, and Sograkpom Diamond of JNV Umathil. JNV Umathil was also awarded Next Gen Best School.
Manipur da leiriba chhatra chhatri singsiga hayeng competitive tawdurisi chakhalaba mainland India ko Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad etc. ko education facility mapung pana phanglaba adugi chhatra singa akoigi pikraba Manipur sigi chhatra singa comparison tawduine adon LS route tagi haurakpadagi akoina anamakong sengna chataba ma yadaba
mai pa ko phangaba nungaiba phangakanda you enjoy the journey. Ado akoi khudimang na thiri si kai no hai kana how to get success, how to get happiness. Nungai bai se kamai phangadege success hai se kamai phangadege hai ado thibagi journey dune life ai se loina ma akoi khudimang chamane starting point chamane loibagi point ju chamane pokon aho bo jaga ne sibana roi jaga ne loinong si lambi jum chattoin.
Writer Ibem Jal Lyranjam's latest poetry book, Sangai Jeshu, was released at State Central Library, Imphal today. The book release function was organized by Iramdam Korjay Apunbalup Ikhal, Hiyanglam Wabagay, which was attended by Manipuri Language Advisor Board Convener Professor Rajan Toy Jamba, former Convener Moirangthem Kiran Kumar, Ikhal Vice President Loitombam Brajamohan, and MU Manipuri Department Professor Wahingbam Kumari Chanu as key dignitaries. Speaking on the occasion, writer Ibem Jan Lyranjam said that the poetry book is a reflection of our lifelong journey and emotional reveries over time.
Class 3-4 advaidagidi ibadi hawwe ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁꯩꯔꯦꯡ ꯇꯥꯁꯟꯕꯗꯤ ꯉꯝꯗꯕ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯄꯥꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯉꯩ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯏꯔꯝꯃꯒ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯦꯞꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ 2 ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯄꯨꯔꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯅ ꯏꯅꯝꯃ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩ ꯈꯨꯖꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯆꯤꯡꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯛꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯅꯝꯃꯕꯨꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯊꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯄ ꯄꯦꯟꯖꯕꯗꯣ ꯏꯅꯝꯃꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝ ꯈꯣꯔꯖꯩ ꯑꯄꯨꯟꯕ ꯂꯨꯞ ꯏꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯐꯣꯡꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯕꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯊꯕꯛꯀꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯄ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤ
Kekru Yari Club Yaripok KYCY in collaboration with Dr. Helena Eye Hospital and Institute organized a one-day free eye camp at Yaripok Kekru Laimang Community Hall in Thopal District today. Around 11 villagers, including children, received eye checkups from a team of ophthalmologists led by Dr. Chinkhainganba Kundongbam. 5 individuals were identified for free eye surgery at the hospital. And speaking on the sidelines, Dr. Chinkhainganbi said that the eye camp is held as part of the regular free eye camps being conducted by the institute on every Sunday across the state. She added that eye surgery and glasses were also provided free of cost to those in need. Organizers of the 18th State Level Orange Festival have announced auditions for Orange Queen 2025 with selection rounds scheduled on November 17 at the conference room of Mini Secretariat Tamenglong headquarters and on November 22nd at Hotel Imphal by Classic Sangai Hall from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Application forms are available at DC Office Tamenglong and Melt Ice Cream Parlor Jingmerong. Eligible candidates must be at least 17 years old, unmarried, and a minimum of 5 feet 2 inches in height. The winner will receive 1,50,000 rupees, while the first and second runners-up will be awarded 1 lakh rupees and 75,000 rupees respectively. District Information Office Tamenglong has informed interested applicants to contact 8130667878 Tamenglong or 8974893240 Imphal for further details. Now moving on to sports news. Manipur created sporting history as the state's under-17 boys volleyball team won the 69th National School Games Volleyball Under-17 Boys Girls Championship held at Bareilly, Uttar Pradesh from November 11 to 15. In a gripping final match, Manipur defeated Uttarakhand 3-1 with set scores of 25-15, 20-25, 25-23 and 25-18 to secure its first national volleyball title. The victory marks a significant milestone for the state, reflecting commitment of young athletes, dedicated efforts of coaches and strong support of sporting community. The achievement has brought immense pride to Manipur as its rising sporting talents continue to excel on the national stage. Noted mixed martial arts fighter Nongmaithem Bonjovi proclaims to provide adequate MMA training facilities on par with national and international tournaments in Manipur. He made the statement during seminar and sparring contest organized by Team Bonjovi MMA and Fitness at Langol Ningtholekai Community Hall today. Speaking on the occasion, Team Bonjovi MMA and Fitness Managing Director Nongmaithem Bonjovi said that youths interested in the MMA can stand a better chance to compete at global level tournaments if they had access to adequate training facilities. He added that the sparring contest was aimed at spreading awareness about the sport to interested youths who have potentials to be MMA fighters in the future.
Seminar sparring contest Manipur fighter India outside notice MMA we notice fighters notice the eliminary fighters national India ka eliminary fighters compare to competition to ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜ ꯑꯞ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯥꯗ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯕꯅꯤ.
Posterior Hockey Academy Manipur (PHAM) expressed happiness over selection of Manipur's Talem Priyobrata and Talnaujam Inga Lembaluang to participate in upcoming FIH Men's Junior World Cup 2025, scheduled to be held from December 10 to 28 in Chennai and Madurai, Tamil Nadu, to be hosted by Hockey India. As announced by Hockey India, Talem Priyobrata from Posterior Hockey Academy Manipur and Talnaujam Inga Lemba Luang from Maria Basikong were chosen to participate among the 18-member Indian squad to represent the nation in this prestigious global tournament. According to PHAM Secretary and Ramesh Ramete, the selection of these two players from the academy is a proud moment for the state and reflects the growing strength of Manipur in Indian hockey. He expressed optimism that the duo will perform well and bring laurels to the country, as the competition also serves as main pathway to future Olympic appearances. Now the weather report. According to ICER Regional Center Lamphilpa, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 27 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 11.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 89% in the morning and 49% in the evening. Now before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. IPR Secretary Hyung-Will Warshang urges safeguarding press freedom as AI-driven information challenges journalistic credibility. All Manipur Press Association President YK Biren appeals to BOSM and higher authorities to expedite printing orders for timely distribution of 2026 school textbooks. 4 Indian Air Force Mirage 2000 fighter jets conduct routine exercise in and around Imphal Airport at 11:30 a.m. And Manipur security forces destroy more than 436 acres of illegal poppy plantations in Nukur district over the last 5 days. And that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.